This is Mary with 5 Minutes with Mary. And what I was hearing, what the inner voice was saying to talk about today was the pros and cons of talking with Jesus. And it sounds kind of funny. However, there's a real contrast. And what he's been showing me is that when I'm working on assignments, Jesus gives us assignments all the time. And here at the center, we join about what these assignments are. And one of my assignments is working on an online course called the 45 Days with Jesus that we're going to be offering free here shortly. And so what I'm seeing is the contrast between when I'm on autopilot and Mary's kicking in. It's like, okay, I got to do this. And oh yeah, how do you do that? And what notes did I take on this, on how to do this? Because it's a new program. And so there was a recent experience where I just said, I'm going for it. I don't know anything. I'm just going to stay tuned in and keep asking questions. Okay, now what, Jesus? Okay, what's next? And I have to say, I have to admit, that is an unusual experience, because when I sit in front of the computer, whatever my story is, I know how to do this. Oh yeah, I remember that, you know. And so I just stopped. And I said, okay, what next? And there was just this, very quiet, clear dialogue. Next step, next step, next step. Nothing all made up or a whole lot of noise going on. No anxiety. No thinking I know. So there is this contrast, the pros and cons of talking with Jesus, this this really amazing contrast, stark contrast between Mary in her auto mode, trying to figure everything out, thinking I know or thinking I don't know, and now what am I going to do, to just staying totally focused in the moment and focused on that voice. And another experience this last week where he's been showing me the contrast between, or the pros and cons of talking with him and not talking with him, is that I got into a real funk about thinking about, worrying about, what is the guidance going to be when my 2-year commitment is up here at the center? My mind was just going to town with that. And sitting and joining with Kay actually one afternoon when we were having a yogi talk, Jesus, my inner voice was just very clear in showing me that I was looking to the future, of which I have no idea. I mean, whatever the future is, and bringing about suffering right now over something that is totally hypothetical. I'm very grateful in the moment to get that. So I share these kind of what seem like tidbits I know, so there's a part of my mind that notices that these seemingly simple situations come up out of a little bit of willingness to sincerely, deeply ask what is true here. And then be quiet. And I notice there's a part of my mind that wants to kind of let them go and be somewhat dismissive of those experiences, when in fact, those experiences are teaching me so profoundly how valuable that turning within is, and how simple. Thank you.